Theater to play. It's a wonderful space. We're the Brownsmead Flats. We got a few songs for you. One, two, three, four, one.
Let the rivers run wide. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea. Let the rivers run wide. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea.
Woody Guthrie once wrote down a famous song about the Columbia River's power turning darkness to dawn. He'd known the terrible price we paid. I wonder what verses he might have made.
The mighty dams that man has built are slowly being filled up with trash and silt. No place for salmon, eggs, or milk. Columbia's but a reservoir. Let the rivers run wild. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea. Let the rivers run wild. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea.
Now picture, if you will, the Pacific Northwest as a patient suffering cardiac arrest. The dams that clog its major artery may force us to perform major surgery. The salmon represent our cellular strife. Like the blood in our veins, they bring to us life. Their struggle to survive is our struggle too. The question remains, what can we do?
Let the rivers run wild. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea. Let the rivers run wild. Let the rivers run free. Let the salmon swim unhindered to and from the sea. Perhaps the solution is not out of reach. The answer may lie in the breach. We restore what was there before. The Columbia will be a river once more.
Let the rivers run
Columbia will be a river once more.
Let the rivers run
Columbia will be a river once more.
Let the rivers run
Columbia will be a river once more.
Take it away.
Can we get any more volume?
We'll get closer to the mics too.
We'll get as close as we can and sing as loud as we can.
back the instruments off.
Okay.
Yeah. Play a little softer.
Okay.
Kind of like we're doing acoustic. Ready? 5, 6. There it is.
Yep.
That's Max. Project. No. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Go. Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sun's gonna rise this morning, moon's gonna shine tonight. If I could see it one more time, I'd dance in the glorious light. The rain will fall, the snow will blow, sun will bake us dry. It's all part of the circle, no need to wonder why.
Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sail away, sister, sail away home.
Mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers, sisters too. We take a place for a short time and then we start anew. We view each birth with joy and hope, begins another day. But soon our time is up and it's time to sail away.
Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sail away, sister, sail away home. Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sail away, sister, sail away home.
I put it in a jar for you, the colors and the light, to take along your journey and to help you through the night. And as you sail out one last time, the beauty you will see. Your wings are gonna lift you and finally set you free.
Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sail away, sister, sail away home. Sail away, sail away, sail away home. Sail away, sister, sail away home. We'll all sail away someday, sail away home.
Thank you.
The story about.
Dan wrote that last song. This next one is one we did not write. It was written by a friend of ours from the Long Beach Peninsula named Mary Garvey. I saw her here tonight. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'll repeat that. This next song we did not write. Mary Garvey from Long Beach, or Seaview, I guess, wrote this, and we're very happy that she let us record it on our most recent CD. It's called Astoria's Bar. B7th, we need to start.
It isn't very far to Astoria's bar, but a very long journey it can be. It can start at the mouth of a mighty blue river and end at the bottom of the sea. And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay.
When the tide is rough, so very, very rough, so rough that you cannot stand, it drives the little fish right into the nets and the boats right into the sand. And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay. In the mist and the rain, with our labor and our pain, we know what the fishing here is worth.
It is worth more than gold.
When we fill our hold,
It is one
of the treasures of the earth.
And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay.
It isn't very far to Astoria's bar, but a very long journey it can be. It can start at the mouth of a mighty blue river and end at the bottom of the sea. And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay. And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay.
Woo! Thank you. See Lyon. See Lyon? You want to
Well, we did this next song last night as well, and on the way to the performance tonight, I got some feedback from folks. Negative feedback. They didn't like it.
Ah.
My feelings were hurt. This is a song about the sea lions, and I'm not making a secret of that. I'm kind of anti-sea lion. So. This is also a sing-along song. About 6 verses in, you guys get to sing, and the lyrics are very simple. They're or. So, now let's practice that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, these guys are good. This is called the Sea Lion Serenade. To the East Mooring Basin they come every year. They're smelly and fat, and of us have no fear. And always that disgusting noise we must hear, the Sea Lion Serenade, is a sound that we hear. It's heard from afar, and it's heard from quite near. It's heard at the Wet Dog and down at Buoy Beer. It's a Sea Lion Serenade. The tourists apparently think they're the bomb. The locals all wish they would just move along. But over and over they're singing their song, their Sea Lion Serenade. When Dangerous Dave tries to get to his boat, sea lion carcasses cover the floats. The chance of their leaving seems pretty remote. It looks like they're here to stay. The port of Astoria tried. They built rails, wind dancers, fake orcas, but everything failed. And echoing still from the hills and the dales is the Sea Lion Serenade. Okay, it's your turn. Lovely, louder. Very nice. Play one, Larry. Was put on them back in the day, but sea lions are smart, so they just stayed away. And out in the ocean was where they would play while singing their serenade. The feds passed a law back in '72, the Marine Mammals Act, not a thing we can do. It looks like we're stuck with their noise and their poo and their Sea Lion Serenade. The worst loss of all is up by Bonneville. The great breeding sturgeon are all being killed. The sea lions gobble them up just for thrills. Damn that Sea Lion Serenade. The Native Americans still could weigh in, asserting their rights to the meat and the skin. Just harvest a few, and the rest would begin to swim to the sea away. Would no longer be heard, just the sound of the waves and the cry of a bird. We'd never again smell a sea lion turd. No more Sea Lion Serenade. Sea lions goodbye, sea lions goodbye, goodbye sea lions, goodbye sea lions, we'll hear you in our dreams. Thank you. Hey, I gotta get.
Okay, we got one more, I think. This is kind of to follow up Dave Densmore's last Last piece on the weather here.
Yeah, Dave and I were classmates at Napa High School, class of 65. We both end up writing about rain. They say, write what you know, so. 1, 2, 3. Well, I woke up in the night in my bed under the eaves, and I heard the southwest wind blowing through the alder leaves. As the first drops hit the roof, I told my woman I believe that we're in for a spell of rain. Yes, we're in for a spell of rain.
First it started out real gentle, and I thought it was my friend. It's the changing of the season, fall's coming around again. But in Oregon, the rainy season never seems to end. We got rain, 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 rain.
We got rain, 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 rain. We got rain, 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 and it's giving me a pain. It's flowing down the hillside and spreading across the plain. It saturates the ground, there's no place for it to drain. We got rain, 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 rain. We got rain, rain, rain. Well, the horses all have rain rot, and my basement is a lake. There's mildew in my hip boots, and it's more than I can take. The only critter looking happy is a greenhead mallard drake. I'm about getting sick of the rain. I'm about getting sick of the rain.
When the hillside gets so wet, then the mud begins to slide. And the river's nearing flood stage, it's not even high tide. Well, if that dock should break, there'll be no place we can hide. And the weatherman says more rain. Yes, the weatherman says more rain.
Underwater, I can't see a speck of ground. Johnson's sheep are wearing snorkels and they're swimming all around. I just saw Dirk's herd of Holsteins floating off towards Puget Sound, and I think we may get more rain. Yes, I think we may get more rain. Sometimes when it isn't raining and those tourist folks drive by, they say Brownsmead is so lovely, it's so fresh and green. Oh my.
Oh my.
I believe I'd like to move here.
Yeah.
I could live here till I die.
Yeah.
I ask them, how do you feel about rain? Tell me, how do you feel about rain? We got rain, 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 and it's giving me a pain. It's flowing down the hillside and spreading across the plain. It saturates the ground, there's no place for it to drain. We got rain, 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 rain. We got rain, rain, rain. We got rain, 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 and it's messing with my brain. It keeps falling from the sky, and it's driving me insane. I don't believe the sun will ever come again. We got rain, 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 rain. We got rain, rain, rain.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're honored to get a call back. So,
Pretty sweet.
we have this thing about alligators living in Brownsmead. Here's one about an alligator man.
That's right. Somebody out there dumped one in Blind Slough.
got too big. Mark, his name was Mark. He got the thing got too big for his bathtub, and he dumped it in Blind Slough. And we've been looking for that thing ever since.
He's been sighted occasionally.
He's been sighted, and evidence, like Birkenstocks laying on the, with shoe marks and stuff. But other than that, so they sent me in because I am the alligator man, and as the years change by, things shift. This is the alligator relocation program now. Mosquitoes buzzing round my head, Spanish moss for my bed. I very seldom see dry land. I'm the alligator man. I hunt the gator all night long. I hit his hide, and then I'm going to see the girl from Bioshank who loves the alligator man. I'm an alligator man from a very fine clan.
He's a very fine man.
When I bring my hides to town, all the people gather round. They want to shake the hand of the alligator man. Some people search this world for fame. Fighting gators is my game, and all the scars upon my hand prove I'm the real gator man. I'm an alligator man from a very fine clan.
He's a very fine man.
Mosquitoes buzzing round my head, Benny's moss for my bed. I very seldom treat I land. I'm the real gator man. I said some people search this world for fame. Fighting gators is my game, and all the scars upon my hand prove I'm the real gator man. I'm an alligator man from a very fine clan.
He's a very fine man.
Did you hear that one?
Thank you very much.